She's the cancer of society that runs through the veins of the alcoholic begging for sobriety. The voices in the mind of the schizophrenic telling them they're better off dead, that the world would be a better place without them in it. She's puking her guts out onto the plate these poisons feed off, infecting the mouths of those in most need of an opportunity to see that this poison's not the only thing that is to eat. She spits it out with ease, targeting those of us who love to chew on what's easy to swallow but difficult to digest. She's calculated, but she's got the sums all wrong because she's singing the ultimate paradoxical song, playing a broken record, complaining without the decency to help fix the cogs that aren't turning. She's crying over bits all battered and broken while sticking a knife into the eye of the needle and hoping that mummy and daddy will just buy her a new one. Her social commentaries are unintelligent, derogatory remarks about victims of negligent systems of self-perpetuating harm. She's a demon that exists to exploit the destructive voice in our heads that says, "You're not trying hard enough," then goes back to bed. She's a spiteful eye that mocks your stasis with no consideration for how fucked up the race is. She's unproductive, she's careless, but we should care less about what she says and more about how to digress. She's the manifestation of soul mutilation, the product of a superficial culture that thrives off self-degradation. She's dangerous, but she shows there's an aim for us to transcend the socialised ideas of what's innate in us. We don't need guns to fight for justice. Her words are bullets that distract us in the hope we won't notice. There's no truth but what we make of it. And she creates the fate of distasteful, reductionist systems of language that imprison the subjects she objects with it. She offers no solution. Hatred breeds hatred of ourselves and each other, and what we see in the world is what we see in the mirror. Her vision is darkness, but what she sees is much more complicated. When her eyes shut at night, she has meetings with Satan. Diseases like her are painful, but also temporary, as we fight for revolutionary ways to break through the minds of mankind, teach each and every person to unwind and find that inside there lies a true kindness. She's the fall before we rise up. Rise up in unity, knowing the only way to cure hate is to show mercy. Look into the faces of our disgraces and tell them that they're worthy. Katie Hopkins, you're a twat. But the beast that spat you out of your privilege is the place the problem's at. They let loose the cat that's got your tongue, and now it's been running for much too long. It's worn out and searching for a place to call home. It's tired. So sit yourself down by the fire. Let your consciousness float higher. Conspire to inspire with words that are worthwhile. Show yourself you can be anything other than futile. It's okay that you're festering hate. One day I promise you will wake to break the cycle that right now you can't seem to escape.